How about I bring up our next incredible speaker? You guys are being an awesome audience. I appreciate it. Leta Greene is an international speaker with nearly 20 years of image consulting and makeup artist experience. She is a national trainer for Senegence International, a makeup and skincare company, training regularly not only on makeup, but on management and sales. She is wife and mother and author of How to Embrace Your Inner Hotness. Please welcome Leta Greene.
Are your thoughts honoring you? Are your thoughts showing up to serve you? Now, I'm sure I'm the only person that's ever had an insecure thought. I'm sure I'm the only person that's ever stood up, if it's a sales meeting or on a stage, and thought about if I could do it. Now, when I was 15 years old, I moved to a new town. I stood up in front of the classroom, and everybody laughed when they heard my name, because my name is Lead 'em on. It means I'm a born leader. Some people get a different connotation, and that would be incorrect. So the other problem I had was that I had a bicycle accident when I was 9. I flew 30 feet and landed on my face. My dad's a truck driver, just didn't quite have the money to put perfect pearly whites together. So I went through the next 11 years with 2 big beaver teeth and a missing gap. It looked kind of like this. A recent car accident gave me the honor of revisiting my childhood trauma. Because whenever I looked in the mirror, I knew that I was ugly. I knew that I was dumb, and I knew that I'd be rejected. And I showed up in a new town, and everybody laughed when they saw me, just validating those labels that I thought I so secretly and accurately hid. We get all dressed up, and we think we've hid them away. And we just don't want to be hurt. We just want people to accept us and like us and think we're prepared and smart. But we know the truth, don't we? We know. And so whatever we try to do, we feel these. So if it's go take the sales call, I hope they don't reject me. I hope I don't sound dumb. Okay, well, I've got my script and hello. And that's what we feel like we do. We go to a networking meeting or a corporate function where we've got to get that client. We've got to impress him, and we know it's just written right there on us in Sharpie what's wrong with us. And we think, I can cover it up. We can't. That's why I ask, are your thoughts honoring you? What are you really made to be? Now, as a young girl, I think most of us feel that way when we're young, that where we were is where we're going to be, just maybe a little whiter. Right? That's where we're going to be. And we're just the same thing. And I remember going to this really schwanky networking thing at Washington, D.C., and I was like, I didn't have all my teeth then. I was only 17. I had to wait to buy them myself. So if you want something that's important to you, start saving now, right? So I'm at this meeting, and somebody walks in, and they've got the entourage of people, and I'm like, this is someone important, so I should not look dumb. And the person dropped their napkin, and they looked around all embarrassed. And I thought, why are they looking embarrassed? They're the person with the cool, we're all the same. This person who has an entourage and all of their teeth, which I prized really important at that time, they were nervous how other people would look. Because we are so busy rejecting ourselves, we hardly give other people the chance. Because we've already done the work for them. We've already labeled ourselves. So how do we remove these? I have an exercise that I teach my clients called vanity prayers. And men, don't turn off, because you guys can do this too. Do it in a really manly way. When you go to the mirror, this is the manly version. This is the girly version. I'm all pretty and get myself together. And it's not just about planning what you're going to wear, but planning what you're going to think. Planning what you're going to do. That takes training. That takes practice. And that takes the knowledge to do it. So at work, you got to get the expertise of your skill set to do this. Whatever the task at hand is, you can seek out mentors. You can seek out the knowledge that will help you do that. That's how you honor yourself, so that when you go to stand in front of people, you're like, you know what? I'm prepared. You're ready. After years of doing that and revisiting this, you know what? Nobody ever forgets me now. When I go to a networking meeting, everybody's at ease because I can't eat with it in. Evidently, my insurance company considers that cosmetic. Really? But I guess they're right. This is just what you see. But this, what's missing, that big gap at the front of my face, I'm not sure I want to get it fixed. Because what's missing is where people can look in to see, you know what? These labels, these are just labels. Take off your label. Take it off. Start practicing a new way of thinking. Because what really honors you is you serving you first with what you really are. Honor that. You're not just you and whiter. You're you with more to give. Because you've seen and you are more. And all those missing gaps, you filled them in now, haven't you? Don't let them define you. Thank you.